evening. Let me just tell you, a lot happened for the past 2 weeks. The war vets spoke, Chiwenga spoke, the streets are talking. Zimbabweans are hanging on a thread. They can't wait to hear the final, that's the final bow that, yes, the time is now. The freedom is here. So yeah, Mnangagwa has been quiet, but a lot happened for the past week. And people are alleging that there's been a movement of monies from Zimbabwe to different countries. You saw jets, flying out of the country. You also know that Mnangagwa was in Dubai recently and has had quite interesting, relationships. Don't forget the gold mafia. Okay, I just hope you still do not forget Zimbabweans. A lot. Maranga Diamond, gold mafia, a lot happened in the country. And Mnangagwa really has been having his bodies. And finally, he breaks his silence. He's back and he was talking. But I can tell you today, during the day, there's been chaos going on. ZANU PF are pushing back. Okay, pushing back at what Chiwenga said, because allegations that Chiwenga may reign the president within the seconds of the ZANU PF party. Guys, tell me if you can hear me well. Just drop your blue hearts, okay, for the sake of love. Just tell me you can hear me really well. Okay, I want to make sure all of us we are good, because wow, yeah, it's getting wild. Okay, it's really getting wild in the ZANU PF camps. Guys, so before we move on, okay, if you just pass through this channel, maybe accidentally, or you heard the news, okay, just like the live, and make sure that you ring the bell so that every time I'm live, you will be robbed right here. It's getting interesting in Zimbabwe. I'm sure Zimbabweans can't wait to actually hear what's next. People are desperate, but I can tell you it's intensifying in ZANU PF. The pushback is real, but on the other side of Chiwenga, they're adamant. Anything can erupt any minute. Okay. So like the live, guys. Don't forget, I've got more than 100 people. Just press the button. Please like the live. Do me a favor, just like me and love me and press the button, the thumbs up button as we move on, because it helps us to push algorithm, inviting everyone else so that we converse. I'm not a firm believer that people can sit back and relax. No, every Zimbabwean need to come to the conversation so that you don't complain tomorrow. Okay, you do not complain. I must just tell you that Wing D is trending. Okay, this is not sponsored. Wing D is trending. Just go to YouTube and see. He released quite a number of tracks today that are already, he's on top of the trends. So shout out to you, Wing D. One of the songs is Patonas My Face Ari Kutweka from Binga. The other one is Vari Kuchaga Anotengera Chingwa. The other one is Vangoita Laki Ababatire Mimba. Okay, but okay, that's a lot. The lot. Incredible songs. It's a lot. I can't read those kind of things. All right. So that you guys can actually pump out your anger. I love it when you guys are becoming, you know what they call holy anger? Holy anger is you are angry for the right reasons. And I want you to be angry for the right reasons. Before we even proceed, I want you to be angry for the right reasons. You're going to be take a listen to Tendai Biti. I said I would love it if you Zimbabweans can be angry for the right reasons. For the first time, Samai, please. Mutamwe, okay? Take a listen, please.
We've got 63 minerals, Baba. Botswana down the road is with 1 mineral. But it was with US $10 billion reserves. My bank account, Baba, is at $300. We've got 63 minerals, Baba. Botswana down the road is with 1 mineral. But it was with US $10 billion.
Must this way?
We've got 63 minerals, Baba. Botswana down the road is with 1 mineral. But it was with US $10 billion reserves. My bank account, Baba, is at $300.
I hope you heard that. But somewhere before I proceed, okay. So we have 63 minerals in Zimbabwe. And Botswana, our friends, just around the corner, only had diamond, 1 mineral, okay? But at this point in time, they are sitting on 10 billion reserves, dollars in cash, okay? We actually has almost 20-something billion debt. This debt has been created by ZANU PF over the years. We have nothing to show for the debt. In fact, we are worse than the way that we were when we had 2 billion debt. What is it supposed to tell you? You and me, we need to get very angry. We need to get very angry because some of you think you're smart, but trust me, our children and children's children will be paying ZANU PF's debt. Okay, they'll be paying for these mbinga of yours that you are busy celebrating. They are living large at the expense of who? Of you and I. So I wanted to be upset. Moving on. Mnangagwa was trying so hard to convince Zimbabwe that everything is okay. I don't know why he did to bring the SADC people to Zimbabwe, because some of them had meetings online. It's a wasting of taxpayers' money, honestly, in my opinion. What was that for? But anyway, they were in Zimbabwe. Nothing happened. I looked at their report, greeting each other, and then we have left, greeting the chairman, chairperson, which is Mnangagwa. We never heard absolutely nothing, no tangible result to help the people of DRC. So everyone is talking on social media. I'm going to read what Dr. Walter Muzembe said. He said, I read the resolutions of SADC Extraordinary Summit after taking out the pleasantries and congratulations to each other. The major takeaway is the nod to a joint session of a Jumian EAC and SADC Summit as suggested by the EAC. Going forward, virtual summits are more lively and productive, and the public is able to follow them through video links. Because of their impersonal nature, they are more truth-telling and factual, and get straight to the business without too much waste of the public resources and unnecessary ceremony and protocol, which I agree. What was the point of bring all these guys in Zimbabwe? To do what? You can just call each other, hey guys, we can meet at 10 o'clock virtual meeting. What is the thing with the DRC? Let's resolve it, or nothing, right? I just want to say shout out Farai. Gokwe is live, Charlotte, good to see you. Because I hate actually that Garwe is the first person they're going to nab because of his big mouth. So just wait and see. Yakutori Rangoma. It's exciting. It's really exciting. So they said that report is a shame. I don't know if you guys managed to see it, but I'm going to drop the link in the description box for you to actually read. And what is it that they were talking? Nothing. They did not help the people of DRC. A lot to read that we need to discuss, but I'm going to do that a bit later. I'm going to zero into Mnangagwa right now and his pushback, you know, at Chiwenga and also Gaza. All right. Okay. So Mnangagwa looked extremely miserable yesterday. Can I tell you, he got to a point where he sent his picture to Israel. So Mnangagwa's picture went to Israel for prayers. Okay, I just hear me well. His picture, Emerson Mnangagwa, went to Israel for prayer. The last time I checked, it was my guy, another fake interesting dude. You went with a bag that was full of prayers, so caught. But no, Mnangagwa requested that his picture goes for prayers. And I'm like, all of a sudden, now you want to know that God is mighty. All right, I'm not worried about that. I know that God is forgiving. Now He's loving. That's the thing about Yahweh. Okay, He's loving. But prayer, Mnangagwa's picture is circulating on social media, where these Israelites are praying for the picture, hoping that he can push beyond 2030. Can someone explain to me that he disregard the pain of the Zimbabwean? It's all about him. Mnangagwa is selfish. He's a selfish dude. Now, Alinaka said, Emerson Mnangagwa appointed an Israeli national, Ronnie Levy Musani, as the honorary consul of Zimbabwe in Israel. Now, this is a massive level sellout. People say Mnangagwa is a sellout, but we all know that there's been a pushback that he's the biggest sellout ever existed in the Zimbabwean politics, which I agree. I mean, you can see what's going on with the Chinese. We also have seen the Russians. I mean, it's a chaos in the country. These guys don't care. Money has been moved out of the country for the past few days. You see the jets that are chatting up. All the people that you are seeing which we cannot survive. No, it's just the money that is going out of the country. But here's the thing that I love about Interpol. We will get you. Okay, even if you are in Tanzania, we'll get you. You can be in Dubai. In America, we will get you to come back to Zimbabwe if you run away and be answerable. Okay, so for the first time, Mnangagwa always I've said that there's so many times Mnangagwa don't say much. He's a man of few words, but in the background, he acts really. He plays the cards, even though he doesn't say much. But today said, I've had enough. You guys, I have had enough. Yesterday, he looked very miserable, but finally, he spoke. Mnangagwa has broken his silence. Take a listen, please.
Sindikanyarara kwete kuti neni sina mhinduro zvakawanda zvaitika musangano zvinobata zita rangu ndisingadzoreri nekuti tine murayiro muZANU PF wekuchengetedza chimiro chomusangano. Hazvikonzeri kuti vatungamiri vemusangano mutukane pachena kukwira pachiuru chitukana hazvibvumidzwa.
murayiro wedu wemusangano kana tichida kutaura kana kubvunza kana kupikisana tine matare okuzvitaura. Saka ndozvandanga ndichiita kana ndaona zvakadai ndichinotaura kumatare zvino zvotakwa zvimudare mungamusector community mungawapo zvizhinji hazvibudi kunze ndomavakira atinoita musangano wedu asi taona kuti zvikwamba zvinda mberi.
You heard him. As in our party, we don't really say much. We speak within the camps. We keep it under the reps. But you heard that the war vets were very clear that we approached Mnangagwa prior, but no, there was no, he did not listen to us. That's why we come here openly. But, there's a lot of reactions that are going on out there, and I'll come back a bit later. And I want you to listen to some of the reactions. People are saying it's tricky because what we know is the ZANU PF fights, factional fights. What is it in there that will benefit the masses? Okay, it's them that are fighting. Mnangagwa is very clear. But I also wanted to let you know that we need to play it smart because Mnangagwa will take an advantage of that, thinking that Zimbabweans are dumb. They're going to keep him saying, oh no, but that's ZANU PF fight. No, Mr. Mnangagwa, let me just make it very clear to you. We want you gone, okay? In fact, we want you gone before 2017. Zimbabwe don't want nothing to do with you. So we're not interested in your factional fights. But the most important thing that you need to know right now is we do not want you anymore. We want you gone. Okay, we want you to leave. Mr. Mnangagwa, you are not what we are looking for. It shows with where we are and the pain we've gone through under your rule. Mugabe came in, hit us to the core, and you went worse than Mugabe. So which means, sir, keeping you for a day in that office is generational trauma for decades. So unfortunately, sir, you really need to go, notwithstanding your factional fights. And also remember, Zimbabweans in general across the world want you gone. But remember, for them want you gone it has nothing to do with ZANU PF. It has everything to do with your failure to lead Zimbabwe with respect for our people. So get that right. That's why they want you gone. Okay. Now, Chiwenga have been firing shots at Mnangagwa. Very heavy shots. Listen to me. Firing shots. Okay. So ZANU PF, Patriots, which is the page that represents the regime on social media, send out a message and say, arrival of the SADC chairman, President Emerson Mnangagwa, at the new parliament building in Mount Hampden for the SADC heads of state. So it was yesterday when I was arriving. But today, Chiwenga could not have it. He said, no, listen to me. This man is a thief. Mnangagwa is a thief. You should be in jail. That is where he belongs. So it's clear. Mnangagwa is a thief. You should be in jail. That's exactly where Mnangagwa belongs. Yeah. And Brian said, Wally Mnangagwa he looks very dilapidated. We all have seen it. He doesn't look happy. But people are saying he needs to go. And anyway, I agree with what Chiwenga is saying. I genuinely believe under normal circumstances, I do not even think that Mnangagwa could have treated her the way that he did. Even Mugabe too. But it's because Zimbabwe is not a normal country. They abuse, they torture, they kill and get away with it. In fact, we still want answers, for many people that lost their lives, so many. They want to be, in particular, I'm going to zero in into Itai Zamara. People are saying, we want answers. Where is his body? What did you do with him? Guys, the future is going to be brutal. The future is not going to be merciful at all, especially to the wicked. People are going to be answerable. It is said. But why Mnangagwa is coming back as if he's a very centered and balanced guy as far as reasoning is concerned? He's just simply trying to hoodwink people while he's playing his cards in the background. I must tell you that no, whatever that we need to discuss, we should discuss it within this ZANU PF quarters. But his own people are on the street screaming and shouting. As we speak, they were singing in a rally. Okay, they were busy singing, blocking roads. When the opposition just having a talk, okay, having a dinner or lunch at their homes, don't forget timber, they get arrested. And I'm here to say, police in Zimbabwe, where are you in the times like this? I know some of you are watching me. Where are you in times like this? Because we're expecting Mnangagwa's people that belong to ZANU PF arrested. But no, they don't get arrested. They carry on. Right today, they were campaigning, pushing, shouting at Chiwenga, right, calling Chiwenga a traitor. They also been pushing hard on Gaza. That Gaza is a washed up war veteran who's broke. Because he doesn't have the money, he wants money from us. That's what you guys have been saying on the streets. Now, why aren't you guys arrested? Why are you bunching around the country, demonstrating and singing and dancing? But when the opposition, Chamisa's people just rein in, there's a problem. This is why I've always been saying, whether people like it or not, Chamisa is the one that God has chosen. You may like it. I don't care what you guys are going to see. You can come and say whatever you want to say. But I stick by I stick by my guns, because let me tell you why. Once people fight to stop someone for decades, you've been fighting opposition, it means God wants them there. You are actually the enemy of progress. You are the enemy of progress. So those that aligns with Mnangagwa, they are pushing back disrespectfully. They are saying all manner of things, bastardizing Chiwenga, bastardizing the war vets. But I also want you to know that Mnangagwa, remember, he came via the coup. So everyone is saying because Mnangagwa came via the coup and he is adamant he's going to leave via the coup, how you started would determine how you earned. Okay. It makes a lot of sense. I hope in Zimbabwe we are learning here. Not only that are we looking at Mnangagwa's actions, but I just hope we are learning from all the lessons that we're seeing so that we want to repeat. Mnangagwa's people are mad. Now I'm going to let you listen to the ZANU PF chairman that is in the Midlands, also still shouting at Gaza. Take a listen, please. All right, I just want to say, Chamisa need to thank the Lord right now. Because, last time we hear that Pastor Chamisa, but now it's Pastor Gaza. Okay, and one thing that I do not understand about ZANU PF is, even those that are opening their mouth don't even realize how much traumatizing or how much damaging their actions are, not to other people, but to themselves. Because these very same people, tomorrow you hear them again crying on the streets. And I sit down sometimes, I'm trying to understand, guys, can you see you're just a terror to yourselves? I don't even want to talk about all those that are outside of ZANU PF, but I want to look into the ZANU PF guys. You are simply self traumatizing. What are you doing? Today is Factional, tomorrow Chiwenga, tomorrow you are holding it. It's chaos. Chaos. Okay, and then what you want to say, under normal circumstances, if Zimbabwe was a democratic country, right, Emerson Mnangagwa would be called to parliament to answer some questions. I knew, and I said it from the outset, that there was more to the story of the bogus inventor. Do you know that that bogus inventor knew Mnangagwa long time ago? They've been buddies for years, for your own information. So that was a script. I was right. I told you that I've got a spirit of discernment. I can see something, I'm like, aye, man, that doesn't make no sense here. So how long had these two known each other? This is what we're asking. And under what circumstances? Clearly, there was not the day they met and presented the bogus inventions, my bad. Mnangagwa is not wearing his scarf, which suggests they met before he became the president, as he started wearing the scarf daily afterwards. What was the purpose of this meeting, and why did they present a bogus story? Was there any intention to loot public funds to support a bogus claim? So allegations are Mnangagwa wanted to loot funds from Zimbabwe. So when they brought that fake car that is from China, okay, it was invented in China. This guy, allegations are, he's actually a robber, right? He's a robber, okay? And guys, listen, give me my flowers. I just want my flowers while I'm still alive. So there's a thank you button, okay? That thank you button is just say, Rumbino, we love you. Okay, those that just love me know what to do. Just thank me if you want to. If you want to, okay? Don't forget, this is February. Happy New Month, everybody. And February is my birthday month, the 25th of February. Yeah, I'm going to be turning 42. So I'm here, okay? I'm still here. I'm still here. But you remember an alleged military guy who came out in hiding, though, okay, narrating how Ted Zamara was murdered. Okay, do you remember that story? Okay, remember that. He made it very clear that is ZANU PF use criminals. Okay, they use criminals to do all their evil deeds, especially these ones of killings, abducting and torture. They use hardcore criminals. Some of them, they actually take them from prison. Okay, so how does that supposed to mean when this guy gallivanting and dining with Mnangagwa, but he was also alleged that he was an alleged robber? Okay, but he's sitting with Mnangagwa before he became a president. Now, fast forward, when we are having all this pushing of saying he needs to go now the bogus guy comes out and claims that he have invented a car. He also claimed that he invented another battery. Okay, he invented a battery, from a car to a battery. Everything as a script. Guys, Zimbabwe, at this juncture, I think we need help. People are mentally ill. We have mental illness in the country and we are taking it lightly. We think it's politics. No, it's not. People are deranged. But it makes sense though, once you kill innocent people, spilling blood of those that never did no wrong, even they did no wrong, you're spilling blood, just spilling blood, it comes at a cost because you have to be answerable. So it makes sense. This bogus dude has been a body to Mnangagwa before now. You know, he's been a body for years. The bogus inventor, okay? It's been very close to the president. What is it supposed to tell you? There's a lot to be desired as far as Mnangagwa is concerned. This man is an interesting character. Honestly, he's not no presidential material whatsoever. He doesn't qualify. And also, when I said the end is near, we know there's a lot of speculation. What I love about 2025 is it's not like 2017, okay? 2017 things were under the wraps. So we only saw the military came out and when it was so spark. And when the spirit was so spark, we also know that the following day the military acted immediately. No, but in 2025 is different. There's no more hiding. And I'm loving the direction we are taking as a country, where we no longer put things under the wraps. We need to start having conversations. Stop sweeping a mess under the rug. Bring it out. If there can be a military action, let it be known that they're acting. You know why? So that in generations to come, they know that you don't cross a certain line. You know where to end. You do not cross a certain line in this country. So I'm glad that because they said the end is near for Mnangagwa's regime. It is near. Okay, and then Sean asked, he said, is Chiwenga coming in? That's all I want to see on my timeline these days. But I understand why. Also, Sean is actually a Ndebele dude. But I know, don't forget that Minio Tabo is actually, the Ndebele lady. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. And so it means Chiwenga is, the son-in-law for the Ndebele people. Amazing, amazing. I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. But here's the thing: once you marry there, you can't choose. There's been an issue of division that Mnangagwa and Mugabe did with the Kukrahonda thing. But no, Chiwenga, according to the ZANU people, is going to come in and bring together the Shona and the Ndebele tribe. I'm a firm believer that even the Shona people need to learn Ndebele too. Okay, I'm still learning Zulu right now. You need to learn Ndebele too. It's very important. We must never have all these, a tribalism around us. We just need to know that we are one people. It's very important. So the end is near for Mnangagwa. It is near and it is near. 2030, Anengachi Sipo, Mnangagwa is going very soon. We all see, the signs are all over the place. He was given 2 ultimatums. Either you're going to resign and walk up in peace, but Mnangagwa is not, he looks like he's not prepared to do so, okay? But some are saying he's just buying time so that he is able to push the man out of the country, make sure he hide all that he needs to do. Remember that in 2017, there are reports right now here online that Mugabe's kids transferred millions of dollars into South Africa on the coup night. Okay, during the coup night, the kids transferred a lot of money to South Africa. Yeah, okay, so it means all these guys, all these kids are multi-billionaires. Right now, they are playing their cards, taking money out of the country. Yesterday, sir, I saw Mnangagwa's son, all of a sudden, he's become the father security guy. Mnangagwa was no longer trusting anybody at all. Okay. His kids are becoming his security operators. It's exciting. An interesting nation that we are heading towards. Very interesting. Similarities between Mnangagwa and Magaya. Remember, we started with Remember, the ZANU PF people singing, and then it moved to Chamisa as well. Those people adopting the song. Said, oh no, Siana na Chamisa, Munomuvengere. Okay, now it moved again to Chiwenga. We heard about that 2 days ago, like 3 days ago. Siana na Chiwenga, Murukumuvengere. Right now, it's Siana na Magaya, Murukuvengere. The Church of Jesus Christ is something else in 2025 in Zimbabwe. Magaya has been, accused of so many dubious things in the country. Started from like sexual violations. He was accused. Also corruption was part of it. Sometimes even stealing, fraud, with all his stand, tobacco, and all the business that is just lying to the people. Now the issue of the fraud, the fake certificates of UNISA, is a whole lot of things. But in Magaya, I seen now we brought people he brought people right there at the ground today. That was at Rufaro Stadium, and he was busy singing. Okay, this part singing that CNN Magaya, Murukuvenga Magaya, and I'm just like, Magaya is a script guy, Mnangagwa is a script guy. Are you surprised why these guys were very close? No, these guys are. I hope the church is seeing that things they've changed. The church is no longer the church in 2025. I know some are still authentic and real, but we must admit, and I'm so glad that in the new Zimbabwe, most of fake churches are going to be shut down. I'm in for it. I'm here for it. My mom called me one day. She was like, my child, I think it's time for us to go back to the evangelical church. And I said, but why, Mom? Because the way things are in Zimbabwe is shocking. Every small little boy is just lying to people and start a church at the corner. And they get, people are poor. People are suffering. So everyone is just trying to survive. But that's why I'm saying let's hold hands and put a stop to the nonsense of ZANU PF so that we can fix Zimbabwe. That's all we are saying. Let's come together. So Maga is again training today. And people are singing, I'm not surprised. Again, the Galabo are at it again. Guys, sometimes I feel like I'm going to stand in the middle of the church, like at the middle of Harare, and maybe holding a big microphone and tell people, stop the nonsense. We need to be serious. If you want to talk about Jesus, read your Bible and live. This thing of crying for pastors and fight for men of God, whatever you call it, you need to give your life to Christ. You are not born again yet, okay? You don't fight for a man. The Bible says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Not someone else's salvation, your own salvation. Okay, so don't fight for pastors. They can stand for themselves. Yeah. These people are answerable to God. In fact, you guys think they are that thing. They are not. They're simply human beings like you. You can own and respect, but worship them, it's a sin. It is a sin. So Crime Watch is reporting that this Sunday, Prophet Magai announced that he will be distributing free prayer cards to all church attendees. He also recently made a public appearance where his supporters sent a message to his critics through lyrics that started to leave Magai alone. Why do you hate Magai? And I also saw one of the interesting lady that is Jackie Nkarande supporting Magai. And I was like, no, I'm not surprised because I know Jackie wear that uniform, the white uniform. I'm not like a critic of church. You know what? Everybody who loves Jesus or whatever you're doing, as far as your spirituality is concerned, bless you. But I know she believes in all these Mutewuro Mvura and all Mana Matombo, you call it. I mean, you always see her talking about these things. So I'm not surprised if you can support Magai and these gimmicks, you know, because it's kind of aligning the gimmicks and all. And we all know that Mnangagwa likes to play around with all these churches, right? It says a lot. You know, I'm a chaser of spirituality, not a chaser of religion. Religion and I, we parted long time ago. When I found spirituality, this piece right here, okay? I encourage you to seek spirituality. Not church, not religion. I say spirituality is having a relationship with Yahweh, the Father, your Father. Okay? Because she sent a strong statement trying to defend the works of Magai. I'm going to read for you. She said, myself, Jekinga, and well-meaning Zimbabweans stand in unwavering support of Prophet Walter Magai, the founder of PhD Ministries, during this challenging time. Recent reports have revealed that he along with other prominent figures in the region, fell victim of a fraudulent scheme involving fake honorary degrees. While this unfortunate incident is regrettable, it does not in any way diminish the immense contribution of Prophet Magai he has made to our nation and its people. For years, Prophet Magai has been a pillar of hope, dedicating his life to uplifting the lives of thousands through his selfless philanthropic efforts. His commitment to improving the welfare of widows, single mothers, orphans, and less privileged speaks volumes about his genuine heart for service. He has ensured that children from disadvantaged backgrounds received education by paying school fees, and has created employment opportunities not only within the church but across various sectors. In addition to his humanitarian work, Prophet Magai has plays a crucial role in empowering the entertainment industry through Yada. And you also know that the Yada television was closed recently. Let me just say this to you guys. Okay, I want to tell you something. Until you understand how the spiritual world works, you can be fooled by fake prophets, fake teachers, evangelists, fake ones. They are genuine pastors and prophets, and they are fake ones. In fact, there are more fake prophets in 2025 than ever before. What is that supposed to mean? Because we are heading towards the end times. And I must tell you this, I don't buy the narrative of, oh, he does a philanthropic work, he helps the poor, he pays school fees. Listen, there are so many people who are doing the same. Okay, and they are not hating individuals. So stop trying to gaslight and come with the giving narrative. But also don't forget, the giving narrative is part of the cult. Okay, you pretend to be giving so that when you do wrong, people say nobody is a giver. You have seen most of these fake prophets always come with the narrative that nobody has been giving. Guys, there are so many givers who don't even take pictures and videos. So many, okay? I'm a genuine believer that if you really be giving from your heart, there's no reason for you to actually take videos and pictures for people to see on social media. You're just chasing clout. You are simply chasing clout. Okay, so many people have been giving for decades, bigger things than yours, and they'll never take no picture. For your own information, you are chasing clout. So as far as the fake kingdom and satanic cults are concerned, I know how they operate. They are liars, manipulators. They know how to play the dirty games. That's why they're very close to the regime in Zimbabwe, because the regime in Zimbabwe thrive in lies, in deception. Oh yes, and you know the deception is actually for the evil one. Okay, but in the danger of deception, I've always been saying this, is that embedded within deception is a blinding agent. You can't see that you are being deceived. So majority of people who go to these fake churches are seeing all manner of gimmicks, and they're saying, oh no, but the pastor is, you know, we saw some people being healed. Let me tell you what you need to understand, okay? The giver of sickness is the devil, Lucifer himself. Okay, he is. There was a time, Magaya, I heard that he healed a made person on the street, and he took him, he changed him, he gave him a suit, and this guy was, you know, he was made clean. And that's when he became famous. Now hear me out. Okay, if I'm holding this glass here, right? If I hide this glass in my drawer here, And I am the only person that knows where the glass is, right? I want you to paint a picture here. I'm the only person who knows where the glass is. Then I say to someone, I'm like, go and take the glass in the office, right? They can check all over, pulling my stuff, and they can't find I'm the only person who knows where the glass is. And if I come here, I'll be able to pick up where the glass is. I've hidden it in the drawer or on the other side where I know I can lock, right? I'm trying to paint a picture here. This is what happened in the kingdom of Satan, in the fake churches. The person that gives sickness is the devil, Lucifer. He's the one that planned the sickness. Hear me out. God is not the giver of sickness. God is a father, he's a lover. He gives peace, joy, love. You know, that's who he is. Satan is the giver of sickness. So if he comes back, Lucifer, and remove his sickness, that does not make him a hero. You hear me out? It does not make him a hero. What I'm trying to let you know is because these guys operate from the kingdom of Satan, they know exactly what's going on in many people's pain. So when you see those are not miracles at all, it's the devil removing, just try to woodwink fools and gullible, those that doesn't read the Bible and that does not understand how God works. So next time, it does not make someone a man of God by simply playing gimmicks in the church. Being a spiritual person, go beyond that. Check their works. Once a person is a violator of human beings, he's not spiritual at all. Let me tell you this. Once he violates with impunity, once he is a fraudster with impunity, once he's corrupt with impunity, that does not make him a man of God. So hear me out. Know how the devil works. He's a master illusionist. He's a liar. He's a deceiver. So be warned, be sober, be vigilant, be smarter, because he's coming after your life. He's rolling like a lion. He seeks for who he can devour. So be smarter. Don't be hoodwinked. So all these people who are writing all manner of statements online say, oh, is there I'm going to be sellout? I'm like, please sit down. Okay, sit down. Sit down. Okay, we know people giving, and when they give, they will never take a picture. So it's you people are doing it, taking videos so everyone can see you. You're on your own there. No, we have passed that level of giving. We no longer do that. We don't even take no picture at all. We keep moving because we understand that giving is between me and Yahweh. So guys, don't be deceived by all these statements. And I'm not worried. They're still here to know more about how God works. Chase spirituality and stay away from all this drama. I hope you guys can rush and go and watch this music that he just released. Okay, I saw people going wild on X about the music, but one of the songs that I liked actually was Fake Love. Okay, Fake Love. I heard that in Zimbabwe has become one bedroom. Especially Harare is being called one bedroom. What is that supposed to mean? People are just doing the worst. Okay, people are doing the worst, but we all know it all boils down to poverty. Okay, I actually saw a video that is circulating where men are fighting for Shivayo. Men, I'm talking about men. Guys, listen, it breaks my heart when I see good-looking men, handsome men, fighting to support a man who's looting from them, who's keeping them in poverty. Now you see how the devil works. Now you see why I'm mad about the enemy. I'm vicious when it comes to Lucifer, and the devil know my name. I'm so mad because I know what he's doing in the background. We need to do away with poverty in our society, but this is why we need to hold hands now and say enough with toxic and gimmicks in the country. We want to fix Zimbabwe for generations. I'll see you guys later. I'm coming back because I heard that Mnangagwa has the plans to fire Chiwenga. Woo! Woo! I'm here for it. That's what I'm hearing. That's what's trending right now. I am here for it. And I want you guys to come through as you join me. I'll be back around 9. We're running another show. I'm excited. Thank you guys for coming through. Please don't forget to like the live before you leave. Tell me what you think in the comment section, guys. What do you think about Mnangagwa shenanigans? Because I know he's a deceiver. And Mnangagwa, he knows how to deceive people. Now he's coming with all this unity. We can deal with things under the reps. But when people are looting with impunity right in front of our eyes, right, we can see them. So don't tell us about under the reps. In 2025, there's nothing under the reps. Come out and speak. Enough of dirty politics. We want everything to come out in black and white. That's why I'm still saying to Zimbabweans, any plan that is implemented beyond Mnangagwa's regime, like post Mnangagwa era, once Mnangagwa's toppled, please let it be in black and white. Every Zimbabwean need to know what is it that you want to do. We are tired of now just believing us. We're not believing in anybody at all. People are not believing in ZANU PF at all. Okay, I'm coming and deal with that issue a bit later. I love you guys. Bless you and bless Zimbabwe. Share the live with everyone else. We need to proceed with this. Hardly we are following every footstep. We are not turning back. It's Zimbabwe or nothing, guys. It's the death or the motherland. I love you. Bless you and bless Zimbabwe. Bye for now.